Hello and welcome along to Mondo Chelloveck Movies. My name is John, and this video is going to be an unboxing of the parcel I've just got from my good friends Paul and Rach, aka Brumhorror. And I urge you to get across the Instagram channel. And I've also got on here, I've got a sticker on there as well. Look at that. Brilliant. So I just want to thank Paul and Rach once again for thinking of me and sending this to me. So I'm going to get into this. So nurse, scalpel, thank you very much. As I talked about in the previous video, when you get across to Paul and Rachel's Instagram channel, Brumhorror, and you go and you find the link to Arrow Video, and you can get 10% off every purchase you get from there in any sales. You can't do it in pre-orders, but anything else you got 10% off, and it's great to take advantage of in sales like I did recently. Now, also with it coming up to Christmas, you might save yourself a few pounds by clicking on that link. So I urge you to get across there. The channel's fantastic anyway, but that link is great to have. So I don't know what's in here. I know that Paul has said he's going to send me some stuff, and that's pretty much all I know. So I can see there's a note here, so I'll read the note out first. So the note says, to John, firstly, I'll apologise for taking so long to get this to you. I'll tell you what, I'm the world's worst for sending anything promptly. I'll tell you that much. So that's no problem at all. Please find 3 times movies as promised. Oh, right. I'll not mention them ones. Also find a few other bits from our newest venture, 310 Apparel. Yeah, that 310, that'll be like Halloween, isn't it? I'm sure this will come in handy for you in those Blu-ray hunts. These are made by me. We have Etsy's shop open, but still in early stages at present. We plan to branch out in the near future. Rach has had the badge maker out and made you a few badges. Also, I'll make you some Mondo Chelloveck decals for whatever you feel. Wow. Get in touch for application instructions, lol. Thank you massively for all your support constantly. That's no problem at all. That's signed Paul, Rach, and Arthur. Arthur being the newest member of the team. Wow. The all important notes, it says. Yes, you've got to have a note. So thanks once again. Now, oh, just looking at this. Now, this is amazing. And this is kind of, look at this. That's incredible. Now that font there, I'm going to say it's the same font that the Misfits have for their stuff. And I'm a big fan of this font. I'm a big fan of fonts in general. Now, if I was going to, that sounds weird. It sounds like I'm making this up, but I'm not. If I was going to have any font to have Mondo Chelloveck on, it would be this font. Now, look at this. Oh, wow. Actually, look at this. Yeah. Oh, right. So I've got this font, this is my favorite font because it's the Misfits font. Got this one here. Now, I would imagine these would peel off and go in somewhere. One of these is going to go into one of these are going to go into the studio. Look at this. Clockwork Orange, anybody? Amazing. Oh, honestly, this one as well. That's like the Danzig font. Honestly, you are reading my mind with this one. This one here, I don't know if you can see it. It's definitely on there, but it looks like it's a colour one, like a white one, actually. That'll look great. I've got to find some black to put that on. Everything is going to get this sticker on here. I'm going to put one on my laptop as well. Can you believe it? And I think those them ones in white, if you can see that. So it's the same. I think it's the same in black as in white. Yes, I believe so. That's great, isn't it? Now that's something you don't see very often. I love stuff like this. I really do. Look at that. You can see that now, can't you? I show that other one, that first one. Now I know what I'm doing. Yeah, look at that. Those are amazing. And the fonts, you've read my mind with the fonts because I am a big fan of fonts, and these ones are, well, all the ones I would have liked. That's just incredible. Absolutely brilliant. So thanks once again, Paul and Rach, and Arthur. Don't forget Arthur. Oh, Thank you both. I'll have to open this up here. It's like Christmas. Now, I do know that I'm not just saying this because of the stuff in here, but I do know that Paul and Rach are very artistic when it comes to their stuff. You should see their collection. When you look at the Instagram page, do have a look at it because their collection is sensational. You will not believe it. Badges. I'll not look at them. I'll just show them so you'll see them the same time as me. Hey, Brumhorror. Yes, Brumhorror. I'll wear that. I'll get a hat, put on my hat. I'll wear that when I'm out and about. Definitely Brumhorror. It's great when you get stuff on there. You know. Next one. Ho ho. Wow, look. Film. Now, my film sticker that you get when I send you some, is one of, there's 72 of them. That's number one. I'm keeping number one for myself. But this one here, when I'm going to send Paul and Rach some stuff, you'll be getting one of them stickers, one of them. So they're personally signed as well by me as a little touch. And on the back, I've numbered them, limited edition. But look at that. I think I'm going to have to start sticking that one on. That's great. Actually, put them both on like that. Brilliant. So that's two films, double bill. Brilliant. I'll have to get Deborah to wear that when she's going out. I'll say, hey, Deborah, matching badges. I'm sure she'll go for that one. And lastly, Brumhorror. Now that's the sticker I've got in the box here. So I think that's their sign off Instagram. So if you're looking at that one, do go to that, look for that on Instagram. I'll leave a link down below and check it out. It's absolutely brilliant. So can't thank you enough for that. That's amazing. So that's all them stickers plus four badges. Actually, what I'm going to do is as well, I'll show you these again in the lights. I'm doing this at night, but I'm going to do this in the lights tomorrow. So I finish this video off in the light. So, got some stuff here. Oh, hang on. I'll go for the movies last, but there's some that's here. And this is in this package called 3/10 apparel. Now it looks like a bit like clothing. That's something to do with the clothing item. And this will be from the store that they're having, this Etsy store. So if there's anything I'll have a word with Paul and Rach and see what the links are. So I'll put all the links to these things down there so you can go and get yourself stuff from there, which is great. Wow. Wasn't expecting this, mate. Really wasn't. I'll get into here. I'll keep this. I don't want to ruin the bag. I keep bags, you know. I don't know why, but I do. I've got quite a few bags from when I used to buy albums, like OMD, like bags from when I used to buy OMD records and Star Wars. I think they've got a really old Star Wars carrier bag. These are true collectors, Paul and Rach, and as you can see by the way that everything's packed up, they know what they're doing. So if you're buying from their store in future, buy with confidence. So in here is, thank you, 310 apparel. I've got these stickers. That's definitely going in the studio. I like putting stickers in the studio. It's not a garage, it's a studio. So that's two stickers there and some bigger stickers. 310 apparel. I like that. 310 apparel because it made me think for a second and think, what's that mean? Well, obviously it means, Halloween. And you do get in here. Yes. Oh, wow. Now, I did read on the note there, and I said it'd be important for me when I'm shopping, out and about, and I'm thinking, how do I get that? But when you see this, you know what I mean. So there is here a tote bag. Yeah. And you might think, oh yes, personalised to 310 horror, 310 apparel. Excellent. But if I go to the other side, on the other side of the bag, you will find, yeah, what about that? A clockwork orange. Did you know I like a clockwork orange? Hmm. So this is amazing, absolutely amazing. I mean, they're saying there's just a few bits and bobs, but wow. I mean, come on. I love these sort of things. It'd be one of them things when you're walking around, people say, "Where on earth did you get that from?" You'll say, "Ah, well, I can tell you, you can't get them in the shops, easily." So yeah. So just to recap quickly, that's a tote bag with this amazing sign on the front. I mean, as you know, I'm a huge fan of anything to do with Clockwork Orange. And that would I say is one of the most iconic pictures I've seen of a Clockwork Orange. And I've got stickers, I've got names, and I've got badges. So yeah, how about that then? Got to thank you once again. That's just amazing. Never been sent anything like this, and it's amazing to get this sort of stuff hot off the press, as it were. So, after all of that, let's get into these movies. Like I say, I'll go over these today, and then tomorrow morning, I'll come back to them and I will tell you what I think of those movies, show you food, screenshots, and also I will take you a little bit of more in the light to see exactly what that is. Can't wait to show the devs that one. I see I've got a bag for you. I don't know, I think she probably would have that bag actually, because she's funny with stuff like that. Some stuff like that. So, some movies here and there. Really well packaged, of course. So I've got the films out. First up is Don't Go in the Woods Alone. This is the Vinegar Syndrome release. Now, Paul says that he's actually got the one with the slipcover on here, and he says really hard to get. I would imagine it is, as most of the. Oh, hang on. Yeah, those who know. We get two discs in here. Now I've got this one on the 88 collection, slasher collections, but I really love this movie. I'm really intrigued to see what this is, what difference this is, because it's a great movie. Previously banned video nasty, so this is a lovely little release. Like I say, I will be coming back and I'll be showing screenshots. I'll do a comparison between this and the 88 slasher collection version, and also this is region free as well. Got some special features on. Be interested to see if the special features are different to the one 88. They possibly could be. Amazing. Don't Go in the Woods Alone. It was often talked about as one of the worst video nasties you could get, as really bad. But I think it's really, really good. It is a bit bad, but it's so bad it's good in that respect. Really good movie. Next up is I'm feeling a slip. Next up is oh, that's a nice slip. That this movie's called Detention. Look at that, and it's wrapped. These slips. I can't if you haven't got any of these slips in your collection and you're a big fan of movies or collecting or slips in general, you cannot go past the Vinegar Syndrome slips. There's just something about them. They're just absolutely incredible. Haven't heard of this movie? Looks like a an Asian movie, Asian horror, I would imagine. I will open this up tomorrow and I'll let you have a look through it. I'll be going through it tonight and just giving it a bit of a run through. It does say it's region. Does that say region A or B? In this light, I can't tell. Looks like a new movie. It's got a fantastic slip, as they all have. So I'll be interested to check that out tonight and tell you more about that in the morning. So that's Detention. Incredible. Slip. Beautiful slip. Amazing. And lastly is Little Bone Lodge. Now, this is a movie I haven't heard before. Is that Julie Richardson? Is that what she's called? Julie, yeah, Julie Richardson. I guess right. This looks like an interesting there. A mother always protects her family. Hmm. That's another one. That's great. I've never heard of this movie. Now, when I get these movies from collectors, I usually find that these movies are great because they come from collectors that kind of know what the score is on these movies. So thanks once again, Paul, Rach, and Arthur, for these amazing gifts. Cheers. I'll go through these things in the light now so you can see them better. That's the Brumhorror logo. There's another Brumhorror badge. And also my second film badge for when we go out, and Deborah can wear that on a hat or a coat. Yep. The little stickers here, I'll be putting them in my studio. 310 apparel. Also got two of these stickers, 310 apparel. Now 310 apparel, 310 is actually the birthday of their son Arthur. Can you believe it? To be born on Halloween. That's amazing. That's just, one of the best days to be born on for me. So I'll be putting them on the back of my car. That's a clockwork orange one. That one's it's a nice font. That I don't know what that's off. It's off actually something it might be. This is the one that looks like the Danzig font. Brilliant, that. Great font. My favourite font, though, is this one, the Misfits font. That'll probably have to be the one that goes on. Maybe I can stick them on my window so the neighbours can go, wow, who's that cool guy? And these are the ones that I'm going to say, I'm going to have to ask Paul again. These are white ones, so would they be the same to stick them on windows? And where would they be best to be shown off on? They're just the sort of white versions of the black versions. Brilliant. So generous. There's the Misfits one. And of course the bag. Actually, I showed Deborah this. I said, you seen this? And she was quite taken with it. I said, well, I'll let you have it, you know, when I'm not around. But when I'm around, I'll be picking the stuff up. Paul said in the letter to just basically when you're out doing some Blu-ray hunting, which I'll be doing tomorrow, I'm gonna take this with us and just stick my stuff in there because it's good because these are great. These tote bags, you can actually put them in your pocket when you're finished. So that's what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. And that's such, and actually on a message that I was talking to Paul, I was thanking him very much for this stuff. He said this was kind of inspired my love it for Clockwork Orange. And I went, wow, that's unreal. You can buy this on the Etsy page. I'll leave a link to that page down below. It's just starting out. Got a few things on there, but Paul assures me there's going to be a lot more going on there soon. So that's amazing. That get used tomorrow, Paul, and Rach and Arthur. So these ones here, I did try out these two together. I compared them. Now I think that these were made from the same print. This one here did look. I'll put screenshots of these ones on. This one's a good. It's a good release. There's no getting away from it. I do think that the extra features are the same. I think the prints are pretty much the same, but I do think this one was slightly more colourful. And I mean slightly. It might just be me just looking at that. That's it's reading free, and you do get the Blu-ray copy of it, and you get the DVD copy of it. This one's just got the Blu-ray copy in it. So if you want a DVD of it, and you can see this one cheap enough, you could get the DVD of that because you can get a DVD of this one, but I don't know how easy it is to get a hold of. Some of these ones do go out of print really massively, but great release. And it's nice to have a Vinegar Syndrome of a video nasty. I don't know if I've got one of theirs. I don't think I have. So there's that. This is amazing. Now, this other one here, I had a look at this one, and this is from 2023. I couldn't believe it was that new. Never heard of this movie before. Actually, most new horror films that go under the radar, you never hear about them. And they're sort of, unless you know about them, you'll never find out about them. So I appreciate that Paul's got in touch with me, giving me this one. I did look at it and it looked a bit like one of these home invasion movies where I think some gangs went into the home, but I think Jolie Richardson has taken charge and she's the one who's trying to fight off these guys, as far as what I can tell. And I put it on. It's like a dark movie, very dark and raining all the time, but it's good. Actually, got good black levels, so it looked pretty decent actually. So I'd be interested to watch that. And it's only a short movie anyway, so can't wait to get into that. That's Little Bone Lodge. And finally is Detention. Now, I'd said before that my on a different video that my Region A player, I've took it out at the minute because I'm sort of rejigging it a bit. I'm going to put it back in. So I didn't get a chance to look at this because it's Region A locked. But this is a spectacular release, really nice. So I put it in one of these cases, so it's going to go into my Vinegar Syndrome collection. I think this is one of the partner label releases. It's not a pure Vinegar Syndrome one because it hasn't got the Vinegar Syndrome one there. By putting one of those amazing signature slips on it. The slip on here is absolutely fantastic. So I said this a lot before. I've got all my Vinegar Syndromes up there. I'm going to show you them all because I keep them all in these protective cases, and they're going to last forever. Got some amazing titles there. Actually, another one from Dave Ramsden. It's over there that I haven't talked about. That's in a separate video. I might add. I've got another thing there from Dave Ramsden, which you'll see on the video come up very soon. You'll not believe. I've just opened that one. I can't believe what's on there. It's absolutely stunning to think that I've got this thing of Dave. It's unreal. And I've got another one from there, so I'll maybe add some of the stuff onto that video on there. Anyway, so this one is from about 2011. I don't know too much about it, but I think it takes place around a detention class, for want of a better explanation. But I'll have to talk about that in a different video because it is one that haven't got too much involved with it because I want to get the player set up and get that back on and get this washed again. So yeah, I'll tell you on a forthcoming video what I think of this video, this release. Can't wait to start putting these things up. I will be using this tote bag tomorrow. And yeah, so go across to the Etsy page down below if you want to check out and see what they've got there. They will be getting a lot more stuff on there because it says very fledgling. And also get across to the Instagram page, go and check that link out to Arrow, and you can get that 10% off every release that you want in a sale or just, in the shop. You can't do it in pre-orders, but everything else, you can get your 10% off on every single item. So it's well worth going there. I know a lot of people have took us up on that and they went there and they saved themselves a couple of quid. So thanks for watching. You take care, especially you, Paul, Rach, and Arthur. And I will see you in the next video. Cheers.